Gurubhyo Namah.
There is nothing mandatory that one needs to be always in the path of Atma-bodha or the consciousness of the soul. This is nothing which can be forced on everyone and implemented. The very nature of each and everything that exists in this universe and beyond is only moving based on this Atma-bodha. Whether we identify the same or not is not the subject matter, but the reality is the same. Hence, as we were discussing in the last episode too, karma is really required within us once the real knowledge or the wisdom is known. Atman or the soul is everything and everywhere exists the same. There is nothing which can be seen other than that Atman. But then too, Bhagavan is clearly stating the importance of karma, and by the thinking about the karma associated with us, how it should be done, Bhagavan is clearly stating us. If we really go behind the result, that itself is an attachment. We might always think about prior in our mind how the result of the same will come. Hence, if the same is pre-registered within us, it will indirectly lead to only lust from within if the same outcome does not happen. And in the other case, it may lead to joy if we were able to get the result that we thought of within ourselves. We do not require this condition of sorrow, lust, or joy to work within us. Already the end results exist here. If you do the things in whatever ways, it has some result associated with it. That will only lead to that same extent. The same will not go below or beyond the result that is associated with it. For example, if we take a pen and write something on a paper, the action of writing has happened there. If we do the same, the result that the writing that has happened is already there. In it, if we keep the hand position properly and write it with care, then everything written will be in proper manner and will be understandable to all. But if we just scribble fastly, there too the writing has happened. But the other person might not be able to understand the same since we wrote away with carelessness only. Whatever our approach is, the end result is there already. Now, if you are thinking that what we wrote should be understandable to all and we write with care, means that the end result will provide joy within us, because since we took that care while writing, our thought as well as the result of action remained the same. Joy will prevail. On the other way around, if we again think like what we wrote should be understandable to all and we write in a careless manner, just scribbling as mentioned previously, even though within us we thought the same must be understandable to all, since our actions were opposite to the way it should be done, the end result came is opposite to what we thought, but at the same time in line with our actions. If we just scribble it, no one can understand the same. Result is already existing there, but we registered in our mind that it should be understandable to all. Now the same did not happen. Hence, that lust or sorrow gets generated from within in this case. Hence, we do not require the condition of joy, lust, sorrow, or any similar to exist within us and gets attached to the same. That attachment we do not require. We now know to whatever we do, there are exact results associated with the same. Shrimad Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 2, Samkhya Yoga, Sloka 48. Yogastak kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya siddhya siddhyo samo bhutva samatvam yoga uchyate. O Arjuna, you, by staying in the state of yoga, giving up all the attachments, by remaining in the mood of symmetry in both the siddhi and asiddhi, do the actions or karmas. That mood of equality or symmetry is known as yoga. Bhagavan Shri Krishna is clearly stating here the equality or stability or the symmetry that we might all need towards each and everything that is existing. That mood level, if we are able to achieve in all the things that we do, then our actions will be having that automatism from within. The only thing that Bhagavan is stating is to do the actions keeping that mood from within. This state of getting that level of equality in everything comes from not associating with the result of actions. As said previously too, thinking or being in the result of action will only lead to attachments. On the other hand, if we move forward doing the action only, that stability will automatically exist within. When we identify all this as Atman or the soul, that state of yoga, which is that state of equality, get automatically generated within us. Further discussion on the same will be continued.